The Secrets of the Seven Lamps, Lesson 5. The Lamp of Generous Overflow. The open hand becomes the river through which heaven flows. In the golden hush of the amphitheater, the lamp master appeared, a robed figure holding the shimmering gold lantern so high that it seemed to spill rivers of light over the expectant faces of the gathered ones. His voice rolled like gentle thunder over a calm sea. This is the lamp of generous overflow, the fifth lamp, the river of the heart that will never run dry for those who open it. Step forward and learn the divine law of giving that multiplies itself without end. The Mamdanium gathered around the master, their lanterns flickering in their hands. This lesson would unveil a truth beyond mere wealth, that generosity is the river that carves abundance, that release opens the gates of plenty, and that the open hand draws heaven down to earth. Today you will learn, the master said, that to hold tightly is to remain small, but to give freely is to become a river wide enough for God himself to flow through. This is the secret of generous overflow. The amphitheater grew silent as the shimmering gold lantern cast arcs of light across the air, turning dust into drifting embers of gold. A soft wind stirred, carrying the scent of fields unseen, where everything given returned tenfold, rising like grain after the rain. The master raised his lantern higher, and a vision spread before them, a mighty river, born from a single trickle, flooding valleys with abundance. This river is generosity, he whispered, and its source is a heart unafraid to release. A robed Mamdanium walked forward and dropped a small coin into the flowing vision. And the coin became a seed, the seed a tree, the tree a forest. When you give with expectation of return, the master said, the river narrows. But when you give as the river gives, it overflows. Lanterns began to glow brighter in every hand, flames licking taller, showing them fields, homes, lives transformed by open-handedness. The golden amphitheater walls melted away into endless plains of need, each place blooming where a single act of kindness fell. A vision of their own lives unfolded. Where fear had clenched the fist, the stream dried up. Where trust had opened the palm, waterfalls came. This is why I teach you, said the master, that your wealth is not yours, it is a flow. If you block it, it stagnates. If you share it, it multiplies. As he spoke, words began to carve themselves into the air like flowing water. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Each scripture glowed like living rain. The generous will prosper. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. The Mamdanium closed their eyes and breathed, imagining their lives no longer as closed circles, but as conduits of mercy and blessing. Your abundance, the master said, is not measured by how much you hold, but by how much you pour into others without fear. A vision of great cities, deserts, and lost lands appeared, each one lit up when a single lantern was lifted in generosity. Honor the Lord with your wealth, and with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing. And now, he said gently, speak these affirmations with me as streams become rivers and rivers become seas. Together they whispered, I give with joy, and I am a channel of overflow. I trust God's abundance, and therefore I lack nothing. I plant seeds of kindness everywhere I go. I open my hand, and heaven opens for me. My generosity magnifies God's glory in my life and in the lives of others. The master smiled, his lantern blazing like a sunrise. Now go and be rivers. This is your lamp of generous overflow. The world awaits your open hands. Walk with the flow of heaven at your side. Give and watch the river rise. For you are no longer keepers of light, you are the ones who let it spill. End of Lesson 5. The next lamp awaits.